Oh God. Okay. Shit. Wait. Was some video? Ah, I'm scared. What? Wow. Here? I think I'm here. I think I'm supposed to be here. I'm in the right spot, right?
Oh,
Hi. I'm very confused.
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good, good. Just a little tired. But if I say stupid things, or my mind goes somewhere, uh, it's my excuse.
That's all right.
Okay, wait. Let me
Uh,
get your VOD in again, because I'm currently on a different account and I can't be asked to switch accounts. So, wait. Uh, so I had like I watched it a little bit, so I have like a couple points. I'm
mhm.
not sure like how familiar or like how long you've been playing the game yet, or like I mean it's out for 6 years basically, or like how in depth do you want me to go? Because I could like go really into like micro lots and like do a longer session, or just like point out like various things that you can like do overall better.
I mean, that's
Um,
completely up to you. I'm fine with whatever. I'll just
okay,
take whatever you want.
then let me adjust my video settings. You can see my mouse and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Let me get my nice. I write things on my screen tool,
Let's
and I
go.
think we're ready to go. So in general, I can say I really like your movement, I must say. I
Thank
think
you.
that's strong points.
I
I think
thank you.
overall a few things with awareness that we have to kind of work on. And one thing
Okay.
I will point out a couple of times because it kind of irritated me, but it should be fine. Okay, that was too far. All right, so
Where's my OBS? Okay, my OBS is
so like
capturing this. Oh god. Okay.
just like for me to know how much you basically know about the hero in general, so I don't like repeat shit and you're like, oh, I already know all this stuff. Like you don't have to tell me basically. Um, you know, like basically what your job as Mercy is, like or
Yeah, it's
basically
pocket
what.
the DPS.
Okay, because that's what I kind of guessed because you already kind of did it, but I kind of wanted to make sure. Because I had some
Oh
people
my
before
god.
that didn't know it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
Okay.
here, like I
Ooh.
said, I really like that your pocket. Just I would say, why is this so tiny? Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no.
uh,
Don't do this.
oh, she's so nice. I feel so
I
bad.
would
Oh
prefer
my
you to
god.
actually pocket this person over this person.
Okay.
I know that Genjis are very demanding, and they like to have a lot of heal, and it can be really good if you pocket them and they like get then blight super fast, and that's basically a win con. But especially in this choke, Junkrat gets a lot of value. So especially first point. So if you damage boost him instead of like the Genji that goes super aggro, you can deny a lot of like space basically because he can like just spam here, here. They basically they have nothing to eat it, right? The only threat kinda is this person because she can't really get hit that much, but this person is getting fucked by the drunkard, this person, eventually this person as well. So there I would say go with the person that has more damage basically, or like more
Okay.
damage output.
Okay.
Um
I
it's
feel
fine.
like I'm gonna cry.
This is
This is
fine. There you
sensitive.
go.
Mm.
Always be careful like going in with the Genji in general. Um, because
Has this
I would say
case?
like
Has
in
this
your
case?
rank basically,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like that much of a problem. I would say I don't want to like say, hey, they can't shoot stuff, but I would say the general awareness is a little bit lower. So you get away with a lot, but especially if you like want to like climb and get to higher Sora, you will realize when you like go in deep with like somebody, they will turn around and kill you instead of the person in your pocket. So always keep that like in mind. I think now it's fine because you're basically free, but just when you climb, like keep that in mind.
Okay.
So this is fine. I like this. Here as
Hey,
well.
I'm
One
hippity
thing I like
hopping.
to do
I'm hippity
is
hopping.
like you were a lot on DPS. When you see a Zarya being like that charged up,
Pocket
Zarya.
them? Okay.
I guess this person does a lot of damage as well, and they have nothing to really absorb it. But I like that you peeled here, so we go for the. And there, that's what I mean with awareness. I mean, probably I think you got shots, so I don't think it mattered that much. But if you scroll a bit back, and see, you were kind of, and you were not healing your Junkrat. So, especially like in those situations, like getting you beam, like, how can I say it? Because like you basically had no awareness that he was low. So try to like look a little bit around as Mercy instead of like the person in your pocket or like see, oh, this Genji is super wide in, I have to save him.
I feel so bad.
Because you basically have the Ana to
This is
save the
mean.
Genji and you can like help your Junkrat. But I think he was also in the open, so it's not like entirely on you. Like this is fine. I like this. Getting out. Risky res, but I like that it was around the corner. But I think now we come to the point where I'm like, okay, this is actually. Maybe you can tell me why I'm kind of like. Not happy.
I should not have done that.
Yes. The pew pew is a big no. You do it, in my opinion, way too much, and I think you lose a lot of fights because of it. In some situations with Valk, or like if you feel like you have to like turn a fight and you can like duel their Mercy or like anyone that's low, it's fine. Or if you think, okay, I can duel the Widow, like those scenarios with Valk is fine. But especially if you push, you need to keep an eye for your Ana and you need to pocket. Because your team will get so much more if you damage boost a person, if you heal them, if you keep your Ana alive, then you randomly going in with a pistol doing like what, I don't know how much Mercy pistol does actually, but you will
It
definitely
does
get
25
more
a headshot, I think. I'm not sure about body shots though.
Okay. So you will definitely get more value if you like pocket instead of like pistoling.
Yeah.
Because now I can pretty much say you kind of lose this fight because you don't have enough heals. So this is fine. You're like safe. Cause like I really like how you position. To be honest, like this is really good. But you basically kind of lost your massive healing output, like massive healing output.
Yeah, because the Ana was dead.
Died, so just keep that in mind. I think that was like the biggest oof moment for me, like to say, okay, no.
No. I love her. That's so nice. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Jesus. Okay. Genji's kind of cracked. So it's a risky res, but I like that he used the walk foot basically. But here again, they were emptied, so I see where it comes from that you want them to like the pistol.
I was glocking for too long though.
Exactly. Like if you can't finish somebody, I would say in like 2 to 3 seconds, or like you can maybe like count down with like 20, 21, maybe 22. You have to stop pistoling because then you're kind of wasting you like, especially your Valk, like your healing output and your damage output.
Oh, the game's gonna get so much worse. The game is gonna get so much worse.
So there was not much you could have
Oh
like
my god, this game is gonna
done,
get
so
so
pistoling
much
now
worse.
is
I'm
fine.
doing good right
But
now, but
if
it's
it
gonna
were a
get so
situation
much
where your Titan is
worse.
here and you pistol the back, you get no value. So just keep that in mind.
The thing just gets so much worse. Like, honestly, it just really does. Just gets so much worse.
I think it's also something I noticed when you pocket, right? Oh god, no, we wait. Okay, that's good. You stick a little bit too much on healing. I think look on the HP of the person in your pocket basically, and if they, especially with a tank, I mean you can also do it with a squishy, but if they're like, I would say
Half. I go for half.
color. Is this good? I don't know. Yeah, like 70% of their health, you can just still damage boost because you get so much more.
I usually do half.
Like damage boost basically.
But yeah.
And if you heal them, even though they're full, because we can like scroll this back and I show you basically that you were kind of a lot on heals, even though they were full. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Go
Oh god, my frames were at 30.
Oh.
I'm not remembering.
So here, I like that you realize, okay, I need to pocket now. But now see, okay, they're full, you're healing, they're still full, they're healing, basically. You see that, right? So, in this situation, it probably wouldn't matter too much because the fight was lost, but so
this
if
is
you
painting
have somebody
me.
that's full, just try to like damage boost as much as you can.
Okay. This is painting me to look at this. Why did I change myself to 30 frames though? That's my question.
Feeling. So here again, see, your tank was like full, and you can like damage boost. Now it's risky, but like you do now. Like this is great. This is great. I want to see that more. If you do that more consistently, you will get so much value with Mercy.
Okay. Oh no! Is this where I start? Also, this is where I change the frames. Is it not? This is where I change.
Jumps. I like it.
It's really fun to pull them off. I just kind of like doing them.
Yeah, I get you.
Like, I know there's sometimes where I shouldn't do them, and I try my best not to, but they're just so much fun to pull off, especially like in a row.
I know.
Oh my god.
Okay, here little micro thing. If you see Rodok hooking somebody, that's
try to damage boost him.
Exactly, that's like a.
I'm so smart. Oh my god.
Like, instantly on there and like damage boost. So they potentially, because sometimes Rodok is so weird. I don't know why, but sometimes you live, sometimes you don't. And if you damage boost is then guaranteed kill, like a tank is almost low and somebody can finish them off. But this is like super nitpicky. Like I also sometimes don't realize I should do that. So this is fine. Your Anna's on an adventure. I may.
I'd like to think that our Anna was having a fun time, and so was I.
Oh my. Again, there. Keep your pistol.
Yeah.
Play safe.
So nice. Oh no.
Like, you're a little bit lost. So here, you kind of lost almost like 5 seconds where you don't do anything. Like, you don't need to super jump. I mean, it's tempting. I know. I love super jumping as well. But you don't do anything like super jumping and like, because like in the moments you super jump up and try to pistol something to do maybe 20 damage, you could have like damage boost the hook, help your Zarya, potentially like help your Genji get blade faster, probably heal him. Like you lose a lot of like time you could have used more productively, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, this
like,
hurts my brain.
Like that we have, like I also have kind of like bad habits. I like the attempt here, like this is nice.
I feel bad.
So here. see? This is like again. Keep it.
I usually don't pistol.
It's like this wave, like I said, I was lost already, so not much you can do. I really like this escape. Really nice. Like your movement. I really love your movement. Like it looks really smooth.
Thank you. I mean, I would hope my movement's smooth up until like I
Always,
start
like,
throwing up, like
that's
in
just
my
like
brain.
a side note. Also something to forget that if you arrest somebody and you know they're like pushing kinda and like they already
Try not
died
to
in the
leave them.
situation. Exactly. Try not to leave them and like pocket them a little bit so they get out basically. But he wasn't a threat because team was so far away, so this was fine. So product scary. Basically the person yeah, I like no. What? I saw the panic. I saw the panic.
A little bit of panic, a little bit.
A little bit of panic.
Not too much. We can't let them know we're scared.
Exactly. So I think like especially when the team is so split, go a little back and look where the team is.
Nice. She likes my Joe.
So Yana was on top. Kree was kind of low. Like I think Kree was kind of out of position to be honest. It's really rough. Because you kind of need to peel for your Ana because they have a Winston, but on the other side you kind of want to pocket the DPS. Oh, this is rough. I think... If you know your Ana don't have a nade, I would go with your Ana, but otherwise I think pocketing your Kree could get value, especially like denying them to push cards. But I think this is fine. Sorry, I'm thinking too much.
It's alright.
Oh, we already saw that? Here we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was a Creole.
So, nice escape. This was lovely, like it.
Thank you. Oh no.
Like, always important to like know when you can get out basically and when you kind of have to die on cast, if that makes sense. So here as well,
Always.
I'm gonna replay it again, and you will tell me what I don't like. It was not good. Timing is something super bad. Okay. So this rest was good, but now there's the part where I'm like, okay.
I could have kept playing behind my team.
That's and also something that has to do with the staff, with what you can do with your staff.
Damage boost.
Exactly. You were, especially with a Rodok that can heal himself. You have an Ana here.
I know what like, the answers are. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I was throwing.
Oh god, Jesus. Sorry. No, we need this. So if they still have this amount of left and this is like missing, you don't need to heal them. Like, only if they have Discord and they're like all focusing him, but then it's already too late for Rodok, to be honest.
Yeah.
So like damage boosting them, especially when he's like in front of a Winston or anything, might almost get you to kill, basically, or like forces this ultimate way earlier. So I think that's just like a big thing to just like look at, like in the fight, to like damage boost it a bit more, and don't be like too afraid that somebody would die, especially in the whole like full air.
I just realized right now that the Kree just died. Like the way that the Kree died there.
Wait.
It's great. Like just stand like by the doors right now when I die and just see how the Kree dies.
Oh, that's so lucky. Oh no. Oh no.
Poor dude. I didn't see that. Oh god.
Also one tip I can kind of give, which I would say is kind of applicable to all ranks. In general, yes, Mercy wants to pocket like one of her DPS, right?
But tanks are
But if you have the
fun.
feeling
Tanks are
if something
fun.
happens that your DPS is not doing anything, and you feel like, oh well, actually my Rodok is doing a lot, or like my Zarya is like high charged, you can also kind of tend to pocket them a little bit more if you
Yes,
feel like it
ma'am.
gets more value.
You got that
Still,
one
don't
right.
forget to like heal them and stuff, but you don't like have to babysit them 24/7 if you have the feeling. One of my tanks does way more with my damage boost than one of the DPS, because you're basically putting resources in somebody that's not hitting the shots, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And if you have a Zarya that's like high
He's
charge permanently,
so nice
you
about
get so
this.
much more. So, in general,
How long has
theories
this
don't
been?
pocket those two. Just say
20 minutes. Ooh.
sometimes can be a bit different. Okay, again, full health.
Damage boost.
Exactly. Especially if you have an Ana and they're like naded and everything. I like this Valk. Like, this is... You want to go aggressive, you go in. To be honest, not much you could have done. You stayed safe. Okay. Oh, that works. Please, kill him! Kill him! No!
I tried.
I
I tried.
It's like, it's not much you can do here, to be honest. Like, they just kind of... Okay, Rodok, yes? No? Okay, unlucky. Genji? Okay. Like, this is cleanup. Like, I can't say much about cleanup, to be honest, because it's always messy. Like,
I may or may not have missed my super jump there.
I miss super jumps all the time. It happens, legit. I think it's something. I come to that later. I don't want to like get its rumblings, random facts, but I think this was at the end. Like they outgrassed that mold, so there's not much you could have done. So from this round, I already like him. Let's see. Is this viewable? Yes. So positioning slash movement gets a big yes. Pistol gets a big no. And damage boost, basically. I would say like the biggest tip I could give from like this defense already. So I think I only watched the defense like a few parts to get like an overview. So this is blind for me too now.
Oh god. Oh god. It gets worse.
Okay.
I think this is where my computer started acting up and I just did not get any frames.
That's yikes. Punch your computer. Or maybe give them headpads.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe give them some treats like thermal paste. I don't know.
I was thinking water, but you know, thermal paste makes a lot more sense.
Right? So like that, you go with agree. Like this is like any hit scan basically. That's basically my rule. Like thumb. Your first priority of like pocketing is always like
hit scan.
Aerial, like you have like the Pharah Echo basically.
Yeah, well that, but like in this
comp, number one
hit
people
scan.
you want to pocket. Fun fact, I actually had one rank game once. I told you about like if you feel like your pocket is not good, like you pocket somebody that's not doing anything, you just swap the pocket.
Yeah.
I had that with a Pharah player.
Oh
the
god.
Pharah player was doing jack shit. 3 minutes exactly on this map. 3 minutes nothing. And then I stayed with my soldier who was killing at least one person every fight. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay with him. And fucking my soldier. What happens? The soldier killed 4 people, and then my Ana started to fucking lecture me how to play my hero. It was fucking hilarious, bro. I couldn't. So, yeah, you wanna go for that person, but I personally hate it. The amount of times I get... I don't know if you're like familiar with EU ranked. but we have a person called Yazan, and that's like a
Oh,
Farah
yeah.
and Ninja chick.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. The amount of Farah Yazan wannabes is it's not fun. No. So this is your first. Then you have hit scan of any sort, preferably like an Ash 3. You want a pocket. Third can be like a Hanzo, Genji. And fourth, I would say are like tanks that like off tanks basically. Like a Zarya, Rodok, not a Diva. Diva doesn't do much with it, but I think these like the types like okay, the ones I think are like worth pocketing and like the scale of like if you have for example a hit skin and an Ariel, you know okay, Ariel prefers more. If you have like a hit skin right now and a Genji, you know okay, I want to go more with my Kree than with my Genji. Um, but yeah, this is just like I would say in general, it always varies. So here again, damage boost. Because like right now you're healing basically
Oh god.
nothing.
I blame Venus. I blame
Nothing.
Venus. I blame Venus. I blame
Interesting
I blame
themes
I
there.
blame Venus. I blame Venus.
So just here, right? You see how low the monkey was, right?
Yeah.
If you would have pocket like if you would have done it boosted your Kree here, this monkey would have been dead. 100%. So it's like
Damage
yeah,
boost
I
some
would have
more.
pocket this person, but definitely damage boost, damage boost, damage boost. As long as they're like I said, 75, 80% of the health. After that, you kind of want to go a little bit more for heal. And then after they're full health again, immediately swap to damage boost again. So, um, because like this is fine. I love this. Like you're going with your Kree, you're sticking to your Kree, you're pocketing, you do your job basically. It's just the damage boost that's missing. So again, this is lovely. Like there's so many like really nice things I like.
There go the frames. There go the
Uh,
frames.
I think you need to buy thermal paste. I'm sorry.
I think my computer is getting a little bit angry because I'm not feeding him snacks enough.
I think so, yeah. Oh, this is very risky. Oh, be careful with that. Whenever you
Yeah.
see a Rodok that's close to you, don't risk. Especially if you don't know if they have hook or not, it's very scary. This is Valk, beautiful. Don't stay too low. Especially against like a Doom because he can still punch you.
Yeah.
So especially with the Doom, what you
I
kind of
hate
want to
being in the
do
air with
if
Doomfist
you
because
have
they
the
just
feeling,
come
okay, I
flying
need
out
to
of
stay a
nowhere
little
and then
bit
they
low,
punch me against the wall. I'm like, I'm
try to
literally
keep
like
it
50 feet above the
again
ground.
a little
What do
bit
you mean?
more unpredictable for people to hit you. This is not
Like,
only
I stay on the
risk
ground,
saving,
I
but
live to
for
the
Mercy
Doomfist.
especially
I
because
go
most
up into
Mercy
the
is like
air, the
first-level
Doomfist just
Mercy,
like
you
pops out of
also have
nowhere,
to like
bonks me in the
just basically be
forehead.
crouching. Um, especially if you like go very close to the ground.
Oh, my brain.
Wall. I think
They hate
that's
me.
okay. There was the first time where I say your pistoling was good because you finished somebody off. I like
Yay.
it. Yay.
Yay.
And obviously,
Yay.
whenever you ego, if you would ego their Mercy, I also would say that's good because you want to assert dominance.
Let's go. She
Some
gets
people hate
it.
me in Scrum
She
because
gets
obviously.
it. You know what? It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair.
I legit I had a person coach me on like Mercy, right? And I scrummed against them, and they were like, yeah. Basically, they told me before like scrumming them and like stuff. Yeah, you want to assert dominance, like kill their Mercy. I was like, all right. And every single time we scrum them, I fucking go for them in Valk. If my team is stable enough, like if my team is like full health, I go for her. Holy shit, he's mad all the time. It's so funny. here. I think it's like a little bit of like unaware that there were threats basically. So maybe like one tip I can basically give is like you move a lot,
Sound
and I like that because
cues.
I've seen others like just stay and like stay in the open, right? So you're very active with what you do and like how you move. Um, but especially like if they push you,
I probably should have canceled my J and not dropped down
actually,
there.
I think that was the bot. But I think if you stayed here, you could have survived that. Like stay with the Kree. I think it was just unfortunate that both sides were enemies. Never mind. But like sometimes it's better to like stay put behind a wall and like pocket people than like move around a lot.
Yes,
If that makes sense.
ma'am. She didn't even question me, just like going booms and not existing in game. What?
Not getting anything on you. Super jump too powerful. Let's go.
I think I die more to Doomfist whenever I'm in the air rather than being on the ground, which is kind of traumatizing because I'll be in Valk and he'll just pop out of nowhere, like from a mile away,
Oh,
and just
I see,
kill
I
me.
see.
So I tend to stay on the ground even if there's a Doomfist because trauma.
Think you go with him, I would be happy. Okay, he goes a bit too deep, so I like that you stayed behind. So just here.
I did not switch on to him, which is very bad.
Now,
But
now
no.
I'm actually curious. You go for the reds? Okay, you don't. Okay.
But now I do. I just stopped and stared at nothing.
That didn't fucking get you. Anna likes to not do.
I think
Fair
so.
point. I would have done the same.
I can't film my Anna. I can't film my Anna. I had to.
I would have done the same. For fuck's sake. Okay, this is.
I don't know how I didn't die here.
I mean, move it just to clean. I think like this was fair point. I don't think there was much to say. Go if it further. Did they get the point? Okay, that didn't. Okay, now it's getting interesting because I want to see how much you pocket your Pharaoh actually. Because that's quite important. Because a Pharaoh is even needier than a Genji. It's like here, I like that. You will like, you weren't damaged, right? Because you know, okay, I had to damage because there was not many people to kill this doofus. If you like keep that up and like not just do those tiny damage boost moment, I would be a very happy coach.
So nice.
You said the 2 minutes. So here again, look out for your Pharaoh. Because right now, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I guess. Your Pharaoh is here, and you have plenty of time to go with your Pharaoh, right? I'm not sure if you were aware that you had a Pharaoh, but like sometimes look and tap basically, and then because I sometimes also miss like if my like teammates swap in rank. So, if you did realize, then make sure that you don't go like just follow your Ana and the one you pocket basically, but look around, and be like, okay, where's my number one priority? Who do I want to pocket, right? And it would be this person. If you stay with this person, he will do massive amount of damage. This Ana would die because she's out of position. This Junkrat won't do shit because yeah, well, he's not a GM or a drunkard who will just concussive mind himself 2 times in the air and 2 times per Pharaoh. So just keep that in mind. If you do it now, then I'm happy. Okay, now you go with the Pharaoh. Okay. Okay, nice. Then,
A gun.
oh my.
I mean, I think Anna clutches up.
I want to see if he. Because I like that you go for the pocket here, so never mind what I said before. I didn't know you would go for it. No, I was too full HP, but I think if you would have stayed with your Farah
He would have climbed the wall and gotten
instead of
us.
like pistoling him, I don't know. Wait, who's dying to it? Okay, never mind. The Farah dropped. Nah, you couldn't have done anything about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
He would have climbed the wall though. I think so. Pretty sure.
Reaper's clutching this.
Our Anna's a tough cookie.
Tough cookie. I like that expression.
Or not.
Oh no! Oh, look at her shoot! Oh, yes. Okay.
I had to.
Okay. I had to.
But like,
That's
she
really,
just gets the Anna. She just gets the Anna yield.
Exactly. If you see, this is all fun and games, right? When you know they don't have somebody that pockets them, right?
Yeah.
If you know you can get the kill, you do that, right?
It's great.
If they're isolated, for example, you know you can go for it. You just do that. But again, here, if you realize, oh fuck, wait, getting pocketed, I can't kill them in like 3-4 seconds. I'm wasting a lot of time. My team isn't about to push. You stop and you go back to your team.
Yeah.
As much as I love pistoling at the mercies, it's just like should be a rule of thumb. If you can't kill somebody in 3 seconds, turn around and go back to your team.
Yes, ma'am.
Or in general, try to rather like focus on damage boosting people than whipping out the Glock. Except it's mercy. Who doesn't love to whip them, right? Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna sum it up. Right, I need a black wall, wait.
Do I tell her? Am I supposed to tell her? I think I'm supposed to tell her.
I want the black screen. Gimme. Let's go. Okay. What I can basically summarize. So, again, like I had from the defense, like positioning. Sometimes don't go too far, basically, but go too far into enemy. Which was like with the Genji basically, but I think in general, like, you didn't do it too much, so I'm happy. Movement. It's smooth. So
yeah.
One thing though, which I kind of do as like a little red mark, is especially it's the same with what I said with don't go too far into enemy. This applies especially if you rank up, right? It's also use super jump. I know.
Use it less.
Exactly. Use it only if you need it. If that makes sense. Only if you're like, you have to evade a Doomfist, you have to evade anything. You have to get to high ground to rest somebody or to help somebody. Otherwise, I would say especially flat to diamond, and that sounds super ridiculous. Those widows there are scary. They're better than masters and GMs, because all they do is go in those like widow headshot lobbies, and they click your head. So, especially like with the sniper or like any hit scan, like be very careful with this. But I think like where you play right now, basically, or like how it's going, I think you can still like do it and have fun.
Okay.
The game is about, like having fun. So, but like I would say you can do it as long as you have the feeling, okay, you get away with it. But in a moment you feel like, okay, I'm getting to a certain rank where I'm like, okay, fuck, people look at me and I'm actually getting shot too much because of it. Then it should be like, okay, I think. Right, put this second. Damage boost. That was the biggest one. Basically, it was 70%. Health till then you can damage boost. We went over the. I'm not sure if like writing this or like taking a screenshot. If not, I can like write down the list again.
I'll screenshot it.
Okay. So basically, just like have those
Whee!
priority lists in mind, which are like about pocketing. But pocketing and like peeling for your other supporters, of course, not the same. So, I think this is good and hissed for um I would say mercy. Mercy, okay, but 3 second rule. If like especially because I kind of realize like you tend to do it a lot, and it's probably like a bad habit in that kind of sense.
It
It's
is
something that you
not a
want
bad
to
habit. It
have
is
put
called
away.
Venus
So
edging
like
you
starting like
on.
this 3 second rule that you have to feel okay, fuck, I can't kill them, I stop. And then eventually go to the point where you don't do it. It's
Okay.
tempting, it is, but damage
It
boosting,
really
especially to
isn't.
get
It's
this one
scary.
down,
I have a
you won't need
Venus
this
yelling at
anymore.
me.
Like this gets like deleted because if you damage boost somebody, they can do so much more with it,
Hey,
basically.
where are you going?
I think like those
Where are
would
you
be like
going?
the biggest points I've seen, like especially those two. I think your reses were fine. The Vox were always like to push or like to sustain. So I think in that department, like you did your job. So
Okay.
do you have any more questions or anything was like not didn't like
No,
quite?
not really. uh,
I don't know. I hope it helped.
it did. Thank you.
Okay, okay.
Appreciate it. I don't know how to tell her how I do that.
Go now because it's almost 2 a.m. here. So
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh
no,
my
don't
God.
worry. I'm usually up till 2, so that's why I was like, if an hour is okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm a student right now. I have exams. I'm not
Oh
doing shit.
God, that sounds horrible. Oh
Yeah,
God.
but on the other side, I don't have to wake up at 8 a.m. I can just sleep how long I want. That's why I just don't
Oh God.
really care that much. So I don't know. Like if you have any further questions, you can always like shoot me a DM or ask for another bot review. I usually like very open in my schedule. Um, I'm a very bad sleeper. Like I fall asleep very late, so
Okay, well for
don't feel
sure.
bad if you like want to have. I think like at 1 a.m. I can always do it like 4 p.m. your time. So
Okay.
for you, I can help it out. Like if you
Oh.
want to do like a VOD review in like a few weeks, see how you improved basically.
Okay,
We can do that.
question up to like what SR do you coach?
So what is our? I coach till like GM.
Okay.
So like any rage basically.
Okay.
I'm comfortable. So all right.
Okay,
Then
well, thank you.
no worries. Then I hope you still have a lovely day.
I
And
hope you sleep well.
thank you. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Jeez.